and welcome to my second ever tank review. Why do I review this tank right now? Well, two reasons. First off, it's been kinda sorta broken since the last patch. I didn't really think much about it before it, but after a few games I've had, today especially, I decided, you know what? I kinda wanna review another tank first, but I have some really nice material right now that I can show off. That shows why this tank is, well, in its current state, I would say it's pretty damn fucking good. Or broken. That's the other possibility to describe it. It's completely and utterly broken. Why do you ask? Well, two factors. The most obvious one, the gun. Well, what's wrong with the gun, Aimless? Well, as we all know, it's got a 15 centimeter... Well, howitzer is the wrong word. Naval gun. It's got a 15 centimeter naval secondary gun, which would also be mounted on the Congo class cruisers? Heavy cruisers. No, fast battleships. That's the right one. The Congo class fast battleships, because, you know, Japanese people back then were kind of weird about their ship descriptions. Anyway. That gun, anyways. What's so special about the gun? Well, it fires HE. Only HE. But one of those HEs is a bit better than the other HEs, as you can see. Normal ammo, 75 pin, 110 average damage. It's not that much. It's like, I'd say tier 6 RT? Tier 7 RT? Right on my top, we can check out later. And the second ammo is 75 and... Wait, 1400 damage? That seems kinda odd. Wait, you pay to get like 300 more alpha? Okay, that makes sense apparently. Anyways, the dispersion and the aiming time are like neglectable because, you know, this is a wargaming title and aiming is completely and utterly, well, optional and doesn't really provide anything. It's sad already. Anyways, we got a nice 10 degrees of gun depression on this gun, because, you know, gun depression should also be a thing that should be on this thing. To be fair, the reload speed is pretty damn low. And since I'm not running vents, I'm actually over 20 seconds. More to that later. But as you can see, if you load got them, well, together with a rammer, obviously, if you load the premium HE, you get about 600, I think that's fair, 500 more alpha, or rather average damage per minute out of this thing, right? Which seems pretty damn good, honestly. The aiming time of 3 seconds with the word stabs of the crew really helps to make this gun like a complete piece of shit, because by God it is. Later more to that. Anyways, the second really, well, broken part? Yeah, broken part is the armor. And hit points in general. It's got 2,500 500? Yeah, well then, 2,050 hit points. Which is about as much as a tier 10 medium. And it's just below a lot of the tier 10 heavies, actually. Anyways, it's a big fucking thing. I guess it should have a lot of HP, because that thing just gets hammered by Artie. But, 250 frontal armor? Turret and... Oh, wait, 200 side turret armor? So, no cheeky shots here? This is like a non-pen zone, and you can pen only this one? And the cupola is a lie? Okay then. So where do you pen this then? Right here with heat. That's basically the easiest way to pen it, and some of the time the only goddamn way. Because these things, like these little shoulders, have been buffed last patch. And that made them rather goddamn good, because they're now the same armor strength in the front, which means 250. So if you just angle like this, nothing can pen you. Well, I wouldn't say nothing. There's a lot of like premium ammo, especially of tier 10s, that will still like eat through you. But this thing, these tier 7s, right? Let's see. Tier 7. What do we have? What do we have here? Oh yeah, right. The Tiger. The Tiger is a really good gun, right? Right. Where's the Tiger? There we go. There's the Tiger. The L70. What do you mean you only get 137 average pen? Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, the Panther. The Panther gets like a really good gun too, right? Yeah, it's like 140, 240... Oh. Oh, 244? That can't pen it flat on. That's sad. Oh, well, obviously, the Chinese, with the... Wait, I should... There we go. The Chinese with the great... well, Milgun at 235. Oh. That's a bit shite. That's a bit shite. I mean, obviously I should look at the tank destroyers, right? What's a really good tank destroyer? Saint Emil, there we go. That's like one of the biggest guns on that tier. It gets like 231. You see where I'm going with this? Basically nothing on tier 7. And not a lot of tier 8s actually even have a chance to pen this even with their premium ammo. Unless they high roll like a bitch. But even then, if you angle slightly, they can just fuck off. Completely. Especially if they shoot you in like this area. Which is like, oh look, I have like a shit ton of side skirt. I have a shit ton of track. You wanna try pen me there? Good luck, sir. Oh, 200 side... like, by God. With the 140 side armor, like, you can, like, even if they shoot you on this angle or on this angle sometimes, they will just bounce off. And even they got the Masters 150, like, armor. Like, granted, it's flat as shit, but that will bounce some. Like, honestly, it will. It's kind of sad, really. Oh, well. It's not as sad as the mobility of this tank, but to be fair, it has to suffer at some point. Like, you know, it goes 25, which was buffed from 20, so I guess that's pretty good. It's still faster than a mouse, but like 5 kilometers, which makes like no sense whatsoever, but okay. Yeah. Furthermore, concealment, nobody cares, it's a heavy tank. Spotting, it's actually not too shabby. Like, I mean, the base free range of Torres is 390, which obviously isn't great, but you know, with a crew you can get that up to like okay levels. Like I got it up to like 4.8 without any like buffs on that. Only got brass and arms, situation awareness, and that's about it. Don't even have the commander view range deal. Oh, I should go for that next. But yeah, equipment. I have word stabs because of course I have word stabs. I have a gun rammer because of course I have got a gun rammer. And I went with a super heavy spore line instead of vents. Because, well, let's just say this thing likes to get artied. Let's put it that way. So this is basically the game that made me want to make this review. Because things are, let's just say, going in my favor in this game. Just a teeny tiny bit. Like, as you can see, my loadout is 25 of those nice premium HE shells and 15 of the normal ones, because I can't be bothered to load all premium. Because I would if I could. But it's pretty expensive to fire those things, actually. Which is like the only downside. Anyways, the team is getting basically kind of sideshot here, because none of the scouts are doing what they should do, and the team is not responding well to it. Let's do it this way. I'm luckily far enough away. I'm like, oh look, there's an AMX that's just... Oh, whoopsie. That seems okay. Are the prods having fun at least? Well, I'm obviously not as easy to spot it as that prod. Luckily I've got camo out of some other reason. It was probably just outside of the spot range of that AMX 12T. But you know, that's fair and balanced. Anyways, I roll into the city because, you know, why wouldn't I? I'm a heavy tank, right? I'm currently playing as a heavy tank, so why not go into the city? see one of the downsides again. It's a bit slow, but you know, you don't fucking care if it's slow. If you're like in a spot where you want to fight, you can easily deal with the slowness of this tank. Because it doesn't fucking matter then. Anyways, I got spotted by the IS-3 because he was going through, like, quite fast. I see the AMX a bit too late. But he doesn't pen. I deal like, I don't know, 600 damage to him and splash the... No, wait, no, I'm talking bullshit. I was like, oh, I've got 800 damage now. No, it was the 12T earlier. Good job. I'm paying attention to what I was doing at the time. Well, don't blame me, please. Anyways, I just keep looking forward. Just going forward a bit too early, I get tracked for it. To be fair, I don't really care if I get tracked. That was a Udis. I'm like, do I really want to get shot by the Udis for free? And I mean, you know what? No, I shouldn't. I didn't realize it was a 90 mil until then, but I decided to just take this shot. Didn't hit it because, let's be fair, the gun is pretty shite on range, but, you know, wargaming things. Still not getting penned. Like, a lot of shots directly into my tracks, but, you know, Type 4 just doesn't fucking care about that one. I'm trying to get another shot on. I know the Moods there. Find the Moods, and there's like a little bit poking out. And the Moods is gone. Where did the Moods go? Well, went the way of the dodo, because Gun said fuck you. Anyways, I keep rolling forward. There's a Rhine metal there, but he can't hit me, so I just continue on my merry way. I'm still reloading, so I'm not even trying to look at the 5916. It should be dead before I rotate my turret. At least that was the thought. I decided to look over anyways because the AMX shows up. AMX kills the IS-3 and pulls back, so no chance for me to hit that there. Well, there would be a chance, but it would be quite low because, you know, wargaming aiming. There's the IS-2, IS-1 there. I don't really want to take the shot. I see an IS-3 being AFK. I think, you know what, auto aim and shoot. Don't quite kill him, but lightweight finishes him off, and I get a nice amount of damage out of it. IS-3 gets tracked by the Yak Panther there. I'm like, you know what, I probably shouldn't go here, because the Ude seems to be firing heat, or at least some kind of premium ammo, judging by the sparks going off of that. Oh, I got tracked. How very unfortunate. Oh well, I've got a repair crew. Oh, look, there's a waffle on Panzer. Well, there was a waffle on Panzer 4, wasn't there? It's gone now. Anyways, I'm trying to reverse. IS-3 says no out of some reason. I still bounce this because fuck you. Because that seems balanced. I'm still reloading a bit whilst the IS-3 is getting pinned. I'm like, you know what? Udis goes away now. Because aiming is for losers. Still reloading for a while, because, you know, 20 seconds is quite a long time to reload the gun. Even if it's pretty good. The IS-3 is like trying to be sneaky here and side scrape with an IS-3, like, good job. Don't reverse side scrape or anything, that won't help. Granted, I was a bit of an asshole there, pushing me out like that, but you know, I'm a Type 4. I'm an asshole by default. And now it's a 600 damage shot directly into the front of the IS, because that's balanced. IS-3 finishes him off. Or not. That comes later. He finishes off the super Pershing. There we go. And I see that the AMX is there, and I see that he's actually doing pretty well. So I'm like, I should probably kill that guy. Oh, a defender shot me, I don't care. And he just goes down before I can shoot at him. Now the ass is dead. Anyways, the defender is like kind of cheeky over there. I'm like, you know what, I can maybe... Nah, I can't. There's Rhine metal over there. Don't really want to get shot in the side by him. To be fair, I haven't lost a single point of health yet. And spoilers, that won't change. Still driving around, like, thinking, you know what, I might try to get to that AMX. Although I'm way too slow to get to him, because I'm in a Type 4 Heavy and he is an AMX 30. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna drive towards the cap. Because if they want to win, they have to get to me anyways, right? I see the T69 going there, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try to support you a bit, because capping is for losers anyways, right? Just driving forward a bit. Really minding my own business here, because, let's be fair, it's a defender that repeatedly bounced a PCR off me. well, repeatedly he bounced one PCR shell off me. And an AMX 30 that I can easily one-shot no matter where I hit it. So let's just go, I guess. Oh, the defender's falling back a bit. And that might have been a problem for me. Oh, there we go, 450 damage. That makes a lot of sense, you know, just shooting the defender in the side. Still get a lot of tracking for him, which is nice. And there's the second APCR shell. I knew he shot twice at me. Actually, no, that was HE, wasn't it? Talking bullshit, that was HE. HE for no damage whatsoever. It just doesn't show up there. It's odd. Oh well. And this one hits, obviously. At this point, I'm quite like sure that the AMX is like all the way up on B9 or B0, waiting for somebody to get into the cap so he can snipe him. Because let's be fair, the AMX is really trying to win this game still. He's got like the most amount of kills on the enemy team. He will get out as like one of the top players of their team as well, obviously. I'm wondering, why is that M103 pointing there? That's odd. Is he getting shot at? Thinking about it, I'm like, nah, can't be. Also, I'm typing at this point, so that doesn't help. And I finally see that the AMX is like all the way over there, out of some obscure reason. And the game's over. But, just to show you, like, a few other occasions where this thing is like really, let's just say good. I would just put these two things here in the end. And this would be one of those situations where like, oh wait, that's a tier 7. Oh, whoopsie, that was 1130 damage directly into its side. That seems fair and balanced, doesn't it? Here's another pretty good example. I was basically like almost dying, and I see this bat jab rolling around. Pretty juicy bat jab. I think I can do a lot of... Oh, that was 1529 damage directly into that bat jab. Seems fair, once again, doesn't it?